Hey y'all, it's been a minute, okay? And so look, we gonna do something special today. I know I need to come back with a diary entry, but the shit that's popping off on social media, especially with Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, I need to do something a little different because I'm a bit confused as to why there is so much visceral energy coming for her from men. And I think it's time that we really get to the bottom as to what the fuck is their problem. Why is it that they have such an issue with this girl? And especially, why is it that they are okay with celebrating things that negatively happen to her? I don't like it. And guess what? I'm gonna go to my motherfucking ancestors about it because I'm tired of this shit. Okay? So I already started pulling some cards. And then we gonna go right into this, cause bitch, I'm about over these hoes. I'm about over because I've been a hottie since 2018, bitch. Okay, and my girl has never disappointed me. Okay, if anything, there was a time where I was like, bitch, I wish I was able to talk to you, give me your head a little bit before you did that, but I'm riding my girl to the wheels fall off, bitch, and I'm probably gonna still be in the car pushing the hoe. Cause I ain't got time for it. All right. So it's my ancestors, just straight up, right? Let's just get into it. What the fuck is the problem? Why do they not like this girl? What are the core elements into why they feel justified in not liking this lady, right? So the first four cards that flew out was the King of Swords in the upright. We got the Star in reverse. We have the Ten of Staff in the upright. And then we also have the King of Coins in the upright. Now, I'm gonna tell you this straight off. When I saw the King of Swords, which is funny because I do know that Jay-Z is a Sagittarius, which makes him a fire sign, which of course, if you understand swords and tarot, then that equals to like air energy, right? So I wonder if he has a strong air placement. But I wholeheartedly feel that her being connected to Jay-Z pisses a lot of men off. And this is why. I would not be shocked that even though we see some of the things that happen with the gossip blogs and shit that got things to do with Meg, that, ignorant things they have to say about Megan, I would not be shocked if Megan is probably one of the most protected female artists that operate currently in the industry. Especially when you look at what has happened to a lot more female rappers whenever they were caught up in the justice system, and how a lot of people, turned their backs on them and pretty much left them out for dead. Like, let's just keep it real. And I think that a lot of people were under the impression that Jay-Z was going to leave Megan out there. And because he has not left her out there, they're using it as an excuse to poke at her. Like, how dare you get protection? Like, you're supposed to be out here fucking for it. Because that's how all the other women get protection from these niggas. They have to fuck them for it. They have to give up half of their earnings in order to get somebody to stand up for them. And then now that Megan is not doing that, they have a problem with it. And in some ways, that turns out means that they got a problem with him too. But of course, they're not going to voice that. Because there are some men that don't understand why he continues to protect her. Because she's a woman. When it comes to the court system in America, and especially when we look at what's happened with black men, a lot of black male celebrities were able to use the court system as a way as a scapegoat. Whereas, like the regular degular, basic motherfuckers, them were the ones that really got caught up in the shit. Whereas for a lot of the black male celebrities, especially the rappers, a lot of them were able to get away without ever doing jail time. They was able to pay their way out. They was able to get some was it witnesses or whatever to no longer collaborate with the story. Just all this other shit. They're not used to female rappers being able to go up against a male rapper and actually win. Typically, female rappers are taking hits. Typically, they are the ones that go to jail, and typically they're the ones that will end up coming out with no career waiting for them. So with Megan coming along, a lot of them were hoping that she would end up with the same fate. Because whenever you take a black male rapper to the court system, through the courts, typically they're the ones that come out victorious. They didn't like the fact that that system didn't work for them anymore. That she went against the status quo and won. Or I should say the state of California was able to properly and successfully defend her. So that goes into part of why they have an issue with her. They don't like the fact that she's protected, which is crazy as fuck. That's crazy as hell. But yeah, that has a lot to do with it. It's the fact that they feel like she should not have anybody around her that gives a fuck. Because most of the other female rappers don't have people around them that give a fuck enough to that degree. How dare you treat her like she's special? We don't fucking think she's special. But this is also why it's important to ensure that you have the right people in your corner. Megan has the right people in her corner. Megan has the right one that gave a fuck. And it's not her. I think it's somebody else. I think her name is Desiree. Is another person, Desiree Perez. I think that's her too. She has the right people who care about her. And a lot of people in the industry, especially the men, don't fuck with that. They don't like her protection. They don't like the support that she gets. They don't like that. They don't like it. It's crazy they don't. And especially once we look at the star in reverse, right? Like when we look at the star in reverse, the star in reverse is an Aquarius card, right? So when we think of star, we think of healing. We think of being able to like wash away certain things, to see the brightness and all the stuff. When it comes to Megan has been somebody who, despite the fact that people have been able to see the things that she may have wanted to hide about herself, um, it worked in her favor, right? Like she don't have to perform to be loved by people, not in that way. She doesn't have to be, you know, uh take on a fake persona that's not hers in order to get respect. She can still do her anime. She still shake her ass. Like she's not posing to be this perfect girl. How a lot of women like to pose themselves as sometimes like the perfect bitch, the perfect the down chick. I'm your bottom girl. I'm that. She's not gonna give you that. She's not gonna give you that. She's gonna give you a song about her depression and anxiety and still tell you to kiss her ass. And if you waste her time, she gonna say fuck you and find another one. Them niggas don't like that. Megan a little too real for him. Megan actually lives up to her lyrics. She not just on there talking shit to get motherfuckers riled up and then she'll fucking pick me behind the closed doors. It's like, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Why ain't you performing like these other bitches? Why ain't you performative like everybody else? Why ain't you in my motherfucking face? Everybody, okay? You see how these niggas like to act? These motherfuckers want to get them a roster. And trust it, do you think a lot of these motherfuckers don't want Megan Thee Stallion on their roster? Come on now. I refuse to believe that Megan. I refuse to believe it. I think that a lot of them want to sleep with her. I think a lot of them want to be in close proximity to her. And since they can't be in close proximity to her, what better way to react is by slut shaming and making her feel like she's unworthy of shit. It's almost like like a nigga want to pick on you because you ain't doing what the fuck you want to do. So until she does what I want her to do, I'm going to pick on her until she move. Like, that's why you got a fucking DJ academics that think that she can try to call her a pass around while simultaneously dating somebody like Selena Powell, a notorious hoe. The only difference between Selena and Megan, of course, other than the fucking career degrees and all that stuff, is the fact that that one hoe slept with him and actually got into a relationship, and the other one went about her fucking business and never looked at him. So they thought Megan was gonna be able to play the game and get used the fuck up. So y'all want to try to treat her like she used because you know that she's not. You know that she's not. You know that she's not. She's not a fucking fool. She will take the risk and not fuck with you motherfuckers before she settles. That's why she said, I will leave you alone and go find another motherfucker. If you ever think that I'm going to settle for your whack ass shit, I will move on. And we've seen that Meg will move the fuck on. Them niggas do not like that. She moved on from a couple of them. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. They don't like that about that girl. I'm telling dog. Let me tell you something. Shit is not what it seems like. The men don't know that woman like that. This is motherfuckers who's mad that a fellow rapper didn't win a fucking court case like the rest of them. A lot of these niggas just mad because she really will not fuck these niggas. A lot of them are mad because she will not get on their roster. A lot of them are mad because she is protected. That she can't get used up and taken advantage of. A lot of them are upset about that. Okay? These are fucking dogs. Looking for a bone. And they were hoping Megan will entertain that shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. These motherfuckers wanted entertainment. They wanted to play. And she ain't a motherfucker to play with. They want a motherfucker to play with. Okay? The tennis staff. Right here. Tennis staff. All of the burdens that she did. All of that. The heavy weights. She ain't sitting up here trying woe is me to the world the way that people think that she do, the way that people act like these. To me, I think these male rappers complain more about their fucking life than any of these female rappers do. These niggas got every motherfucking excuse as to why they hoes ain't selling. Why they ain't got no money coming in? Why they ain't doing that? I don't never seen none of these female rappers get online and say no dumbass shit like that. These motherfuckers come outside every fucking day, coming up with another motherfucking excuse, talking shit about each other, rage bait, just so they can be able to get a follow and all this. And then y'all want to sit up here and say to these ladies, no, clean the staffing first. I really do not think Megan gives these motherfuckers time. Because if this is on the upright, this is a fiery woman. This is somebody she got heat for every fucking body. She got something to say about every fucking body, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, bitch. She talking to you. She gonna have something to say. If she here, bitch, she ain't giving you none of that fire. She ain't no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think she'll give it out. It's like no. Mm-mm. She'll curl up. She got time to mess with the motherfuckers. to say about Mom either. And that's another thing too. What she got to say? If y'all have nothing else to say about her, if y'all didn't step up and show love to her and defend her, what she got to talk to you for? What energy are you expecting from her? Yeah, she see y'all as a motherfucking burden. Yes, she's not interested. Y'all are a weight that she does not want us to deal with. What the fuck is this? Cause now I feel like I'm tapped into some industry shit.